can go wrestle Bryan Danielson. It's Year of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Easy booking.
Yeah. And Danielson hasn't got a match.
House of Dragons.
I have so much respect for deathmatch wrestlers, man. Couldn't do it. Love watching it. Could not do it.
I like
Jun
Kaza, innit?
Huh?
I like watching Jun Kaza, innit?
What's that?
Jun Kasai. Yeah, it's like.
Jun Kaza.
Jun Kaza. Who's that?
Jun Kaza. This guy's so that
I like watching Jun Kaza.
I like Jun Kaza, innit?
Warning. The following views shared on this podcast are the unfiltered expressions of our vibrant personalities. We are here to dissect the pulse-pounding world of pro wrestling, from the epic battles inside the ring to the captivating storylines that keep us hooked. Our discussions may venture into unexpected territories, from questioning the creative direction or analysing the artistry behind the suplexes and submissions. Please understand that we aim to entertain, educate and engage. But please also remember that we are just merely fans and observers, and we are not actual wrestlers, journalists or industry insiders. As we always say, by the Mandem, for the Mandem. Enjoy.
Episode 220 of the Wrestling Podcast.
Make this fucking noise!
You know, it's the month of guests. I mean, trust me, fam. We've been blessed with another guest. She's a purist.
A wrestle purist. If you will. We got Charlie in the building.
Charlie. You're right, yeah?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Excited to be here, doing like an actual podcast with you guys.
Yeah.
Done a couple of recording sessions. I don't know if they've all come out yet, but
Yeah. They haven't. I think we've got 2 in the bank for, but we need to do ADR.
Yeah.
And we also got Wrestling's House as well. Before we even go to the actual podcast, how did you find Wrestling's House? How did you
it
find
was
recording?
so much fun.
Yeah.
Like, I need to come down for another one of those sessions because it was so much fun to do.
We'll definitely got your name on the next season. But I can't lie, as soon as we dropped the images online, phone was ringing, bro. When can I come on? When can I do this? When can I do this? Guys, once you see that tweet, I think we're gonna do a questionnaire this time because I need to do it like proper, like manually, because not to be deep. Let me not get into it.
I'm not gonna lie, some of our friends are never coming back on. I'll be honest. No, don't say it. Some of our friends, Jamie, you're not coming back on. I don't care. He's our friend. He knows.
Jamie, yeah.
If you act up, you're not coming.
Jamie went on a travel, bro. I don't even know where he ended up.
He ended up after.
He went home, bro. Thank God that I went online, yeah, and Laps put the pictures up of what happened the night before, and he's liked it. I was like, thank you, Jesus. I said, this guy's alive. Bro.
Man went on an excursion.
How can we call it for the last episode? Jamie's nowhere to be seen.
Disappeared.
Laps went down the road. Couldn't find him. The Jamaican food van wasn't even there. Last one saw Jamie, he was
Sleeping, bro. Wendy True.
But yeah, man, episode 220 of the Wrestling Podcast. There's so much to talk about in this episode in terms of stuff that's happened last week. I still can't believe it still feels like AI to me, still feels like a dream to me, but it's not a dream, this is real life. Tate was actually on Collision.
Yeah,
man.
I can't
Shout
believe
out Tate, man.
I want to talk about that. For sure. I'm so proud of him, man. So proud of you, bro. Honestly, man. Like it means a lot. It means a lot to me. I'm sure it means a lot to everyone else here as well. He's one of the best in the country. I say he is the best in the country. And yeah, just nice to see him on there. You know what I mean? Full stretch on Nafi, formerly known as VHS Pappy to my left.
When I say guap, you say daddy. Guap.
Daddy.
Guap.
Daddy.
Strong star rating, leg drop hating, big back rubbing, Chris Jericho loving, son of a gun, your boy, aka Soldy Lee, aka Riz Jericho, aka Trill Ospreay, aka Braun Strowman, aka L.A. Swave.
Yeah.
Aka, I'm not gonna lie, God
forgive me for Buzzman 9.
To the left, we got
the main event liver,
Champagne
sipper, big fat driller, babyface killer, back again, Wresthings. And to my left, we got...
Oh, you want an intro from Ola? Are you sure? You want an intro from Ola? It's your boy Ola, known as Tamora, known as Tyson Ola, known as the owner of CWH. You might see me in Shoreditch with the Click on Friday.
Yeah, we
Or you might see me at Loading Bar with the millions
and millions
of Wresthings fans. If you smell what the Mandem are cooking, and to the left of me we have.
What's up, people? My name's Mex. I'm a wrestling
Fan.
fan, wrestling enthusiast, a WrestleManiac, if you will. And you're tuned in to another episode of the Wresthings podcast. And we'll throw it over to our guest, Charlie,
Charlie, you ready for this?
to introduce
I'm not prepared
herself.
Catch it.
I don't have to. I'm Charlie from Wrestle Purists.
Let's
go! That intro is bad. I have some experience.
Hey, we got Charlie in the house, man. And look, I think our support is this. Obviously, with Wrestle Purists, you guys are a big collective online.
Yes.
You guys have people in UK as well as the States as well.
Yep.
How does it feel having? I'm just saying, not rubbed in them, but how does it feel having a podcast where you're actually in front of your?
It's weird because usually like I'm just sat in my bedroom like doing it all online, so doing it like actually like in a studio, so I can see your guys' reactions in real time. So I just feel like I don't know where to look.
Yeah. It's nice, man. It's nice.
Yeah, it's a cool vibe though. Enjoy it. Thanks for having me.
Different environment.
Yeah, very different environment. Yeah.
How did you even get involved in Wrestle Purists?
So there was like an era on Twitter where there was like a bunch of Twitter spaces, and like
Oh, I
Back
remember
Up
that, yeah, Back
Hangman
Hangman,
and,
yeah.
Chris O'Bread and King AO, they were all involved in them. And Chris pulled me up onto a space and was like, "Why is Matt Jackson your favorite member of the Young Bucks?" And then I just got more involved with those guys, and then I was like writing a few articles for Wrestle Purist, and then Monty was like, "Hey, do you want to be on a podcast this week?" I was just like, "Yeah, sure." And then it spiraled from there. That was like September of 2022. So I've been doing this for like almost 2 years now.
2 years.
So you went from writing to like being like an on-screen
Yeah.
host.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And do you like being on screen?
Oh
or-
yeah. So I do the Dynamite reviews every Thursday, 6:30 EST if you want to watch those.
Yes, that's what.
Even the time
And
zone.
I do like Sunday shows sometimes. Like it's a good time. It's a good time. I really enjoy it.
Man said EST. Me,
We
all I
have
do,
mainly
I slap the
American
flag.
audience.
I just say 6 p.m. UK flag. You lot can work out the time from there.
EST, that's what? That's LA, that's like West
That's
Coast.
like
isn't
5 hours behind us. It's East Coast.
So you're
East
recording
Coast,
at
New
1 a.m.
York and that.
It's like it starts at like 11:30 for us. So
it? 8 p.m.
committed to it.
One thing I will commend you and the rest of the guys on the team is your online presence is amazing. Like I've been in some of you guys' chats on not live chats on YouTube, and I've seen the way people just like appreciate the content you put out. I've even seen your like even on Twitter, whenever you put something out, it wildfire.
Yeah.
So it's sick, man. That's a great sort of power to have. How did you even build that before? Was that just from wrestlers or was that just from yourself? I think the first time I saw you was first time I saw you was at a Ref Pro show. Yeah, like it was like years ago. Maybe it was the
Might have been 2022.
It might have
Because
been.
that's when I started going to shows properly again.
Was it? Well, you were at the first the show with FTR versus
Oh, the
Royal Quest.
Royal Quest 2.
That's when I saw you
Crystal
for the
Palace.
first time. And you had green.
I did. I had
Yes.
the split dye. I had the
Yeah,
green,
yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy the sense of community we have with like our audience. Like, and I think because we have such strong personalities as part of our brand, that is why we have such a sense of community. People gravitate towards us and not like necessarily the content we put out. They just check that out because they like us as people. And I think that's important for brands these days. Like anyone can cover wrestling. Like, so you've got to be like more individual about it. So I think that's why people gravitate towards what we put out.
And I think that's actually a very key point. Like people gravitate towards you as an individual. We have that chat in what's funny.
You know what it is, yeah? Obviously, his eyes were open, didn't it? Then I looked at Del.
Focus on me. Focus on me.
It's Del. I promise you, bro.
Wait, it's me. It's me.
It's
Hola,
me.
hola,
It's
hola.
me. It's D.
Hola. English or Spanish? Huh?
I was gonna say because we had this chat in Philadelphia, more like how like the way to like grab people in more time is like having like individual what's individual platform or like
Presence.
presence
Yeah.
online. So like Mex has got his presence online. You got your presence online, especially on social. I can't lie.
No, I think my like I think what kind of differs from us to like Wrestle Purists is that not necessarily the lack. Mex's online presence is immense.
Yeah. Is it? Yeah.
Compared to us, I just go on Twitter to chat shit. Okay. Like yours is on
for
brand.
wrestling stuff.
Yeah, yours
Okay.
is on brand.
Yeah.
I just go on to chat shit, whereas the rest of the man them don't really go on social media. Really.
Yeah.
That's why
I'm more like behind the scenes doing the content and just put out.
Do you know what I mean? But I feel like our strong suit is on camera. But if we were to kind of like delve into more of like the Twitter side, I think we'd be clear. But then at the same time, I feel like the beauty is just the fact that we can actually just come and do what we need to do, and people kind of recognize who we are whilst we're together, as opposed to like just being online. But then I feel like it's still a great tool though, because even when I see people like backup Hangman, like he can tweet about anything and people gravitate. Yourself, Chris, even Kwame makes me laugh.
Is he Wrestle Purist?
Yeah, Kwame's
I'm Shingle.
King AO, like. Do you know what I mean? Like everybody has their own individual like personality and their own something that they bring to wrestling Twitter per se. So nice. I think it's
Me and Charlie were having a conversation on Saturday, and I need everyone here and everyone watching as well to vouch, because she is doing mileage up and down the country to go to these indie shows. At least give us that are maybe following Charlie and stuff like an insight into what's happening at these indie shows and stuff like that. This is someone that's live in the crowd telling us, this was good, this was received well, this person performed well, etc., etc. I said it to you on Saturday. I'm saying it again here. Pick up the camera.
Yes, please.
Make your own platform.
Please.
You need to be documenting this because you're putting in the work, and you need to receive whether it's YouTube monetization or whatever from it, because as content creators, we know what we're doing a lot of the time it's through our own pockets until eventually the bag comes down the line somewhere. So, of course you're doing it for your own enjoyment and stuff, but I think just having a camera with you and creating content around that's something I can't say I'm seeing someone do consistently at a quality level in this country. So I think that's a little lane for yourself that you can dominate.
Yeah, I just got to start doing it. I have the stuff to do it. I've just got to start like getting into it properly. Like, I don't know, I go to all these shows and I'm just like, because BritWres isn't what I talk about online as much, I'm just like, is there an audience for it? But there's an audience for everything in wrestling.
Oh, Americans love BritWres, man.
Even in the UK, like, I feel like you're like, especially with you traveling to all these different shows, your lens on what British wrestling actually is different. It's completely different to everyone else. Like, all they might really watch is online is maybe like a Rev Pro or Progress, whereas you're going to the Attach, you're going to the TNTs. So I'll say you definitely do it.
Yeah.
100.
Even besides that, like even the whole AEW experience, like, because I don't know, I've had the Ring of Honor experience, I've had the WWE experience, but I've never had the AEW experience. So me seeing how that is,
what do you mean?
but that's not AEW Rampage show.
Oh, you mean like TV
like
show?
inside,
okay,
TV show.
I'm not him discrediting AEW. This one don't get press.
I've been cancelled.
I'm thinking, what's this guy talking? We had floor seats, my bro.
Floor seats at the Knicks.
We had floor seats for all in.
Bro, I'm glad I
said
can't
I've been to AEW.
I'm glad I can't go this time.
Watch them clip it.
Yeah, exactly. But you've had
They'll clip the vlog and say, I swear that's you.
It'll be nice to see that even on socials and just not social, but on YouTube as well. So yeah, it'd be good to see that, man. And even just reactions in general, man. Plus, you know a lot of people.
I do know,
You know a lot of people.
Yeah.
Your phone book is full.
Yes, I can't go to any shows anywhere without running into someone I know. Like, even in Liverpool, like, I went to the TNT Weekender. Like,
People queued up to take pictures of you.
Yeah.
I saw that.
That's people
mad.
were just like, yo, you're Charlie from Recipes. So I was just like, that is me. But like, how do you know this?
That's
good, man.
How does that make you feel?
It's so weird. It's really, like, I'm obviously, like, I really appreciate it, and it's mad that people know who I am. The weirdest one that I've had was in Toronto for Forbidden Door last year. Me and my brother were just in a poutine shop, and the guy on the table next to us was just like, you're the guy from Wrestle Purists? I'm just like, yeah, I am, but why do you know that? I'm just trying to eat before the show. It's crazy. I always appreciate it, though. Like, it's when you're normal about it. There are some weird people in the wrestling community.
There's always going to be that case where you have weird people in it. But yeah, even in terms of wrestlers as well, you've built a lot of relationships with wrestlers and friendships as well. I think that's also also. Who would you say is like one of your wrestlers that you're like proper cool with and that?
I'm trying think like it's mainly like BritWres guys. Like I see Mills all the time. Like all the shows always talk to him. Like Kid Lycos, people like that. Like Drew Parker that's just come back. Like,
I want to. That guy is a madman. You know, he's a second madman.
he is such a sick wrestler. He took like the 8 months off, but he's like back in the scene now. So he's
I thought he retired.
Yeah, he did. He retired last August, but like he's back on the scene now.
I see what he done to Emerson. What's her name again?
Emerson Jane.
Bro,
she is a sick wrestler as well.
When did she become deaf? When did she start doing death?
She started getting into deathmatch stuff don't quote me on this. I think it was last year, and then she won TNT's DOA tournament this year.
Oh shit!
And that's when Drew Parker came back. He came back and attacked her at that show in April.
And that's when he put the.
Yeah, and then he like at the TNT weekend, he put the dart through her face. Like it was mad. It was mad.
So was there a hole in her mouth, bro?
Huh?
There was a hole in her mouth?
Yeah, it was just like a hole in the mouth afterwards.
So what did they do to that?
Just a couple of stitches, heal it up.
That's crazy.
I have so much respect for deathmatch wrestlers, man. Couldn't do it. I love watching it. Could not do it.
That's the thing. I love watching it online, yeah.
Yes,
but watching it's like a horror movie. But I don't think I could be there in person watching it.
Oh no, it's so sick.
I would want
you
to.
Have to go to one in person. It's
At least
so
one, I'd want to be there in person.
Y'all serious?
Like I like watching
Yeah,
Jun
yeah.
Kaza, innit?
Huh?
I like watching Jun Kaza, innit?
What's that?
Jun Kasai,
Japanese.
yeah,
Is
it's like
that how you say it? Jun Kasai.
Jun Kaza. Who's that?
Jun Kaza.
This guy's so that true.
I like watching Jun Kaza.
I like Jun Kaza, innit?
I like Jun Kaza.
Jun Kasai is like
Nigerian food.
I thought it was a brand. I thought it was a promotion.
Wait. What you can say?
I like watching Jun Kaza.
Jun Kasai. Sound like a fruit.
Alright, thank God Charlie was here because we would have all just let you get away with that.
Yeah, you wouldn't even been saying it with me.
I would have seen it. Got Sam Blacks in the building.
Big up Sam. Big up
Cool.
Sam.
Boy, you man talk. Yeah, I need to check if the cameras are out because last time Sam said it was cut off. You look like he was speaking to no head, bro.
I said it was a cartoon character. But yeah, death matches, I can't do them in real life, man. You know when the shards of glass that people use on wrestlers? I hate that shit. Because like, imagine it just flies all over the arena.
Yeah,
you could be
that's
at the
part
back.
of the
Even as a fan, to be
Yeah,
front
but
row.
in TNT you can go up on the balcony and you get like the overhead view of it. Oh, it's so sick.
Okay, the balcony is calm, but
Front row is crazy.
No, I wouldn't be front row.
How much would you charge? Like, if someone said to you, listen, right now, get you in this room. How much would they have to give you?
Oh my god, like 10 grand.
10 grand.
10 grand.
I don't think that's enough.
That's not enough for me, bro.
I can't like, if you see 10 grand, the whole cold cash.
I said, no, but Joey, I can
Straight from the mix, you guys are going into the fucking ring.
I can see the 10
You
grand.
guys been taking pops, you're getting to the fucking ring.
No, but I can't lie. I'll be honest with you, yeah. Once that glass was hit, I was like,
For 10 bags, I would seriously consider it, but I would have to be drunk out of my head.
drunk. That's even worse.
No, I have to because I
You
wouldn't
know
do
the
it.
amount of blood you're going to be.
I can't do it sober. I can't be of stable mind and say yes, please, kalass me. Like no, I can't.
What's the Jun Kazai? Come and help me, bro. I can't lie. Once they put the fork in my head, I'll be like. No, but there's something about just like, for example, back in the day, if you got punched in the face and that, the adrenaline.
Yeah.
So imagine getting like hit the light tube.
No, that one hurts.
No, but you'll be like, come on, this. You know what I mean?
You'll hulk up and then they'll hit you again. And you'll
No, but you won't feel it because of adrenaline, bro. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, no. And the thing is, you have to remember as well, you're performing.
Yeah.
So you're going to be in front of a whole crowd, they're gassing it. Like, oh my God, do it again. And you're like, fuck it, why not? Like,
See, as a wrestler,
10 grand cold cash.
I'll do it.
I promise you.
do
Yeah.
it again.
Straight. Do you know what? Funny thing about death matches, right? You know when they use the thumbtacks and they pour it on the ground? The alternative I've seen wrestlers using is like toy Lego.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah, bro.
I feel like that's worse.
That's probably worse.
I think that's worse. Yeah.
Lego.
Worse than
Have you ever stepped on a
Yeah.
Do
Lego?
you know the amount of, bro?
You ever
Thumbtack
stepped
sticks
on
in your skin, bro.
No, but the thing is,
Yes.
let's say if there's like 1,000 there, not that means it's going to go into your back.
Yeah.
But the problem is
like
this:
30.
if for example,
But Lego, all the corners.
Lego.
Chunkasa, come on.
The thing is, yeah, I don't mind because Lego, yeah, if I'm wearing a shirt, take a bump and bounce. But if I'm wearing a shirt and the thumbtack's on the floor, the thumbtack's going to enter my skin.
Yes.
Bro, without I can't even say no, yes. It's going in my skin, bro.
Not all of them.
Not all of them will be the right
1,000's on
side
the
up.
floor. Not all of them are going to go right side up.
Yeah.
A lot of them are like gonna bend and break.
Yeah.
Not all of them are gonna like impact
Yeah.
skin. Like.
And I promise you, the rest of your
Still
facing,
hurts,
bro, they're bloodthirsty. They're going to rip off your top. And remember, you guys are still calling spots. So as he lifts you up for a body slam, 10 grand, remember.
I say, double it. Triple it. I said, go back to Bret Hart. What's it? You ready for the super kick? Go message him. Are you ready for the super kick? Are you ready for the super kick?
No, he said, watch out for the super kick.
Like he's not gonna do it. Like he's not gonna do it. Like he's not thinking like the young boys are coming to the ring and do it. What the hell? Oh, fam. But yeah, man. Bro, yeah, bro. What was I saying? I say one of the biggest news that's come out this week is that Ricochet is on his way out from WWE. Man,
that's crazy.
A lot of people are saying AEW. I see someone say TNA. I see someone say. Trust you. I see someone say New Japan. I see someone say New Japan. I don't think Ricochet leaves.
You don't think he leaves?
No.
I think WWE have leverage.
Yeah, big time.
Samantha.
No, that's.
I think he wants to be with his wife.
Yeah, but they can split. So, yeah, but I don't think Ricochet leaves.
What do you think happens?
I think he continues. I think he stays.
Wait, so why do you think they have leverage?
Huh?
Why do you think they have leverage on?
Because Triple H is in charge now. Triple H hasn't actually sunk his teeth into him yet.
True.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean, but bro, Triple H has been in charge for God knows how long, and look what we've like. Besides speed, what else?
Speed is probably like a last desperate attempt to get him to stay.
So they made the title for him.
Speed is for WWE to make money from Twitter. It's a show that's been paid for WWE, so they need
but making Ricochet the inaugural champion is probably like a last desperate attempt.
Ricochet
to get him
is great entertainment. You what you gonna put?
No, I agree, but like Triple H has been in charge now for coming up to 2 years, if I'm correct.
2 years?
I think it's something like that.
1 year, bro.
He's been in charge since what? Wait.
It was 2022.
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah.
When did he take charge?
SummerSlam? As in Vince out.
He took
Vince out
properly. No.
Okay, but he took over creative in like 2022.
But Vince was still there.
He booked SummerSlam when Roman faced Lesnar, right? The tractor.
Isn't that Vince that booked that
I think
match?
it was Vince.
Vince was there. Vince was there.
Booked that.
Yeah.
I'm sure that was Triple H.
I'm sure that was Triple
Vince
H.
was there.
That was Triple H.
I thought that was Triple H's first show.
I remember the first time. I remember there was a picture that graphic that went out, and it's like Triple H standing in the middle of the thing saying, "This is my first show." That was this year.
I remember what you're talking about.
Do you know what I'm talking about? He's standing there.
I think there's two different things we're talking about. Who owned the company maybe still, and I'm sure Triple H was in creative because even Clash of the Castle 2022,
That was all
he
Triple H,
he booked that.
Yeah.
So it was him that directed the match.
Yeah. So, but anyway, like there's been time. Like Vince hasn't been there. Ricochet has had time under him. Some good things have happened, but I guess
He's been on TV.
yeah, like I just think with like I'm not 100% sold that like you're saying. Like I think it's maybe 90 that he's leaving, and 10% that he may turn around and stay or whatever the case is.
90.
Yeah, I think he's out the door.
think he's out the
I
door?
don't think this is a bluff of any sort.
His contract's done in July.
Yeah, his contract's done.
He's just doing paper. What's it?
No,
For power appearance?
Yeah, a lot of wrestlers are doing that.
I think that's Chad Gable. I think that's Chad Gable.
You know what? I think he's put that rumor out there just so he can have more leverage. Either WWE give him more money or put him in better spots. Because I feel like the reason why they've not really done anything with him yet is because they were waiting for after Mania. And obviously, it's been a couple months. I feel like they're going to do something with him like towards the end of the year. I don't know what, but you can't allow a Ricochet.
I'll just say, yeah, for the first time, like earlier this year, when Jinder Mahal and that kind of class of people got sacked, or lost their jobs, No.
Ricochet is not
They
that class.
didn't come out with the regular nonsense and say financial this thing is why we're getting rid of them. He said these people haven't progressed. They haven't reached their potential. They can't move on to the next thing. They've hit their ceiling. So it's almost like a thing where they might be looking at Ricochet. They may have offered Ricochet a contract and maybe he doesn't take his fancy in it. And they're looking at it like, well, maybe, you know, we can't get him to the next stage. So if he wants to leave and go elsewhere and ply his trade, then cool. Like, it's not an issue. And it looks like Ricochet's done the honourable thing and put over Braun Breaker on the way out. But ultimately, WWE are to blame for this.
Oh, 100%.
Because all they ever needed to teach Ricochet since 2018 he's been in the country is to talk. to become at least half. It doesn't have to become flipping, I don't know, Ric Flair on the mic, but he just needs to be able. And you have taken 5-6 years to not do that, and he's leaving basically the same way he's come in.
Do you think that's
Can I ask you a question?
100.
Don't shut. Don't. This is just me just asking a question. Yeah, I don't be devil's advocate. Does he need to talk? One.
For WWE?
WWE.
Yes.
Wait.
No, go on.
There's also an argument that I saw online that he needs to be WWE champion. Does he need to be WWE champion?
No.
I feel like Ricochet can get away without talking. And I said it. I said it before.
Let's be real. Ricochet is a great wrestler, but does he have character? Does he have personality?
This is where I said last year, Prince Puma, apply it to my man.
In WWE.
Yes.
Prince Puma, you need to remember, Prince Puma didn't talk.
That's what I'm saying.
But so Prince Puma, he had aura.
You're not there.
He had aura.
Let's be fucking for real, man. Prince Puma in WWE. What are we talking about?
What
Who can he wrestle that he can have those types of
Prince
matches
Puma in
with?
WWE. Come on, man. This is WWE. This is not fucking...
I don't even know Big Penta.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
That's not going to bring Penta
Every day
zero.
he's going to come out and just stand there showing his six-pack. Fuck off, man. We don't want to see that, man.
You know what?
He has to talk.
It's been a long time, but yeah, number one. Number two, the thing with Ricochet, I think it's like he's just no his enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm. He has that there.
No, he's talking about character.
There's nothing there.
Like Seth Rollins, for example.
Are you a superhero? What are you?
But is that
stuntman? What is it?
Seth Rollins is a perfect example of someone that has character. He's flamboyant and you can hear it in his voice when he talks. He's able to present.
The character.
Man, won't feel that, though.
But you know what the character was? You're just a madman you're just a madman.
Who, Rollins?
Rollins, the new Seth freaking Rollins. That character's just
the fashionista madman.
Just a madman.
No, but I fuck with it still.
No, it's amazing, but you know the character.
Yeah,
Ricochet,
exactly.
I don't get
I mean,
this character.
some will argue that Ricochet hasn't necessarily been given a consistent opportunity. Like, it's mad that one of the most, I guess, memed things around Ricochet is when he's trying to have a promo and Drew McIntyre tells him to shut up.
Yeah, that was terrible.
That's mad. Like, this is the one time he's trying.
WWE could have controlled that
as well.
Yeah.
They could have allowed him to just keep... I feel like where WWE went wrong is that he went on a streak of beating all the likes of like the AJ Styles and Samoa Joe. Give him a chance to talk, regardless of whether he bombs or not. Just allow him to just go to the crowd and speak with them. Yeah. That's the best way for the crowd to even want to engage with you. We see the likes of the Sami Zayns and the JAE EAUX, the LA Knights. The reason why, even regardless of what people may think of the matches or whatever, the reason why people connect with those is because they speak to the crowd. Yeah. They speak to everyone. So if you allow Ricochet, like, okay, cool, I've beat these people. Yeah, Ricochet, this and that, I can do flips. And we're going to go on this journey together. And then when he now lost to Brock Lesnar in Saudi Arabia and still say, you know what, I hit this hurdle, but we're still going to continue going. At this point by now, people would have still believed in Ricochet because he's applying his trade. And even in his own time, he's still practicing it. Because the stuff that he did with Ali in main event, he cut a few promos. I'm like, this shit is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, he can actually, like, he's not that bad at speaking.
But it's
even when he spoke at Wally Mania, that's Ricochet. That's real Ricochet.
But it's a lack of trust.
That's what we need to see.
It's a lack of trust, like, and not giving him the opportunity because look, the last 3 or 4 weeks, he's been cutting promos backstage with Ilya. Yeah. Why don't they put them two in the ring? They can't trust that maybe they can control the crowd or can do it in the front of a live audience. Yeah. Because they can't. They basically had the same positioning in terms of having that promo backstage for the last 3 weeks. You can't tell me one of them couldn't have been in the ring and just, give it a go in front of a live crowd.
I hear that.
I don't think Ricochet can captivate the crowd like that,
I think
it's gonna sound mad, but I don't actually think he's.
But you haven't seen
I
it
don't
yet,
think
though.
he's a
You haven't seen it
great
yet.
babyface.
You haven't seen it yet, though.
Great babyface in terms of what?
Moves wise, you see Ricochet fine, it's flashy, I'm there. But in terms of actually captivating me, whether that's promo or in the segment, I'm just.
He goes back to his character though, because he doesn't have a character.
This is what I'm saying.
He's just had to all his career, I guess, rely on how great he is in ring, and not develop.
He's never been
anything
presented in a different way in WWE.
Yeah.
It's always been the same thing.
I mean, obviously you can argue there was that time he was doing the top hat thing, one of Vince's creations.
I forgot.
I don't know. I
The
don't even know
top hat thing when he was facing Sheamus or something.
I don't even know that.
Honestly, I forgot.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's how bad
It was
no
awful
one even
anyways,
knows.
but
I'm doing some research.
I get what you're saying. But
Wait, have I missed something?
Yeah, we've all missed it. No, we've all missed it.
Remember that?
What you
No,
don't? You guys don't remember that?
Was he feuding Sheamus?
Yeah, bro.
He took Sheamus's hat.
Oh, we just
Yes,
took Sheamus's
bro.
hat. Oh,
That was his character. That's the only thing we've
What, a
seen.
thief?
What do you think, Charlie?
What, of Ricochet?
Yeah.
I don't really watch WWE product, but like from what I've seen online, he's always done the same shit for like the last like 6 years. Like he was like, I love his wrestling. Like, I love like Ricochet as a wrestler, but I don't know. It's like they've never really given him a chance in WWE to like actually express who he is as a character, and he was so limited. Not even just in that, but in the way he wrestles and why people fell in love with him. Like when he was doing all the stuff in like Japan and Lucha Underground and that. So I want him to leave just to see if he can tap into that again. It's a bit of an experiment, really, but I don't want him to go straight to AEW. That's the obvious play. Go wrestle in Mexico and Japan, man. Go do some cool shit there. I want to see him have a match with Mystico. That's what I'm after out of this.
You know what? If Ricochet had like a Andrade presence or something, I think I'll feel that even more.
Andrade presence.
Yeah, because like Andrade has the suits and all of that. He's wavy. He's as Black says, a goon.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying to you. Ricochet.
He just
Ricochet outside.
Again, he does that shit backstage.
Yeah.
Ricochet.
Does he do it enough though?
They don't let him come out in the
It's not
suit.
consistent.
Ricochet is actually cool. Like
in real life,
trust him.
I know.
Do
Do you know what it is? I know it's the
range.
range.
My MVP wanted to get him a part of Hit Row.
Hit Row.
Hard business.
MVP wanted to get him a part of Business. I said about to say Hurt Business.
Hey,
Come on, man.
you got your one up for this.
It's fine.
Business hit.
Yeah, he asked in regard. He asked management like, who do I get, Cedric Alexander or Ricochet? They'll like get Cedric because Cedric doesn't need any. I mean, Ricochet doesn't need anybody in it. So it clearly shows that they know that Ricochet's always had the ability, but like we said, like they just didn't give him the opportunity to at least try and change. You know?
You see my man with Samantha backstage, bro. He's got aura. Ricochet's got aura. He does. Yes, but am I lying?
Yeah.
Ricochet's a cool guy. He's funny. He's got aura.
Yeah.
But obviously, like he's trying to put. Obviously, he's got a character in WWE.
What character?
That's the thing. It's their character that they want him to portray.
There was a period, I think, when he just came
like
up to the
the
main
Roman
roster,
thing.
like 2018, 2019. He would come out, his music would hit one and only. And Michael Cole would always say, like how he says his boss time, like Ricochet's coming out. It's like he's like a superhero.
Yeah.
All right, so it's
Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns.
Do you know what it is?
He's like a superhero.
This superhero
Every
nonsense
single
is
time,
rubbish. If you want him to emulate a superhero, Red Hood from Batman, goon. That's it. If you want him to emulate a
This is copyright
superhero,
infringement. What's he doing? It's actually copyright infringement.
He's
basically saying Ricochet should
he's
be
the base.
He's the base.
If all right, the only way I can see Ricochet maybe going mad, is maybe him actually becoming a heel, having a manager actually, and he doesn't talk, and he just
Ricochet
comes
as a
and he
heel.
murks, wait for it, and then he becomes a babyface. I don't know. It will just work like that. I feel.
I think it's worth a try.
I think he needs to
worth
be a
try.
heel because I'm bored of this babyface. Be a
It needs
prick.
to be an emergency.
I need to see a savage side. I don't see enough of
It's
it.
simple.
This is the Ricochet problem.
Let Ricochet be Ricochet. Let him be himself. Roman is himself. Let him be himself. They need to trust him to be himself.
Well, let's see where he next
simple.
lands because obviously he's got a lot more clout to his name now. He's gonna have a lot more gravitas, a lot more say. So wherever he ends up now is we're gonna see if he can use some of that stroke to get across any character that he wants to do. But why are you laughing? Because I said stroke. Grow the fuck up.
These are fucking childish, man.
Grow the fuck up.
Honor, man.
The thing is, as soon as you said stroke, I looked at Honor and I was thinking,
You know, see that as a guest here.
You don't behave yourself today. The one thing I'll say, like across where he's been, like through Dragon Gate, New Japan, he picked up a couple tag team titles. In WWE, he's won like all of the mid-card titles and stuff from North America and IC, US, blah, blah, blah.
triple mid.
Isn't it surprising the one time he was a promotions champion in Lucha Underground, he wasn't actually Ricochet and he was under a mask.
And he wasn't speaking.
And he wasn't speaking. And that's the only time he's been a top champion in any promotion. Take from that what you will.
You're in WWE.
Next, that's actually a mic drop, you know.
Love and blessings.
The one time he was a top champion, he wasn't Ricochet, and he put a mask on him.
Interesting. Well, you can't be Ricochet then.
My question is this. my question is this.
That's all I can take.
My last question is this, yeah. Cool. You guys have already. It seems like man's got a stain on him. Yeah. If I don't want to say that it's fact or not. But if he now appears at AW, does that fix that? If he now appears in the CMLL, what CMLL? Yeah, is that
CMLL.
That is CML double L.
CMLL, yeah.
Double L. It's double L.
They're gonna flog you.
You yourself, man. Don't let them change you. CMLL. That's how they say it in Mexico.
No, but I'm not. Man. I know we can. Don't do that.
That's what they say.
I watch wrestling. Don't do that shit. Don't trust him. If he now appears at all these,
come on, man.
if he now appears at all these promotion stuff, like what you might have already put a stain on my man's name. So what else can he do to make you?
No, but the stain will disappear because you know how it is. Like, the minute someone debuts in another company or returns to another company, oh my god!
They don't see the GCW graphic. They'll say, "Oh shit, I'm gonna be there."
I'm gonna be there.
I'm gonna be there syndrome. So yeah,
Trust me, you're gonna be there.
I'll be there when he enters AEW.
I will be there. Yeah.
The I guess moving the conversation along though is him going to AEW. Like for me right now, it looks very one match ish. Like there's just one match that we need to and it's Ospreay that we need to kind of get out of it. I mean, it feels like it's all geared towards that. Like I feel that this is a situation where, from Ospreay's comments on how great Ricochet is and how he's being treated, it's almost I don't even know if I can say this because of this one. Put a battery in his back, basically. Like it's been it's been the thing that's woken him up to think maybe like like I need to go and I owe it to myself to try something else, innit? And now he looks like he's leaving. So obviously there's more than just Ospreay in AEW, but it feels like, and this is what I was going to ask while I put in the group about the main event of AEW All In. People are saying it's, a rehash of Swerve and Ospreay. Some people have said it's going to be Swerve Hangman. Some people are going to say it's going to be Ospreay Danielson. Some people are now saying it's going to be Ospreay Ricochet. I don't think that's in the contention of the conversation that's being had online. But like, if Ospreay becomes champion,
Swerve with the main event.
Because Swerve would have lost the title.
We have a problem here.
So this is what I'm saying. Like, right? Obviously, we're still the best part of 2-3 months away from All In. But I mean, what are you guys thinking now with Ricochet coming in? If that's the the assumption, and what that main event scene and whatever's going to look like come August.
If they're gonna put Ricochet in that main event against Ospreay, well done to AEW.
Maybe not. Okay,
well done. But if that's one of the things, well done to AEW.
Maybe not main event, but maybe that's Ospreay's match at All In.
Belt.
Yeah, maybe.
I can see them doing that.
Well done.
Not as a main event though.
No, I was gonna say that's
main event.
No, not as main event, but if it is main event, well done to AEW. WWE have done the same thing with one of their guys. Like, obviously, Cody has been a star before that. So it's just a thing to say, like, listen, if you still come over here, we can make you a star.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
Because obviously all of us complain that, these wrestlers come in and they don't do nothing, they just dilly-dally and that.
Yeah,
If
but
Ricochet
we can say
it's
that
in
about
the
Adam
main
Page.
event.
I mean, we
It's
can say
the
that about
same
Adam Cole.
thing.
Adam Cole's injured though.
No, but Adam Cole came to AEW from WWE and main event.
He main evented Wembley Stadium.
True. Yeah. But Adam Cole left.
TK loves Adam Cole.
Yeah, Adam Cole hasn't left. Adam Cole left at a time where WWE wasn't WWE. If that makes sense.
They
Am I
didn't
making
hit
sense?
their boom yet.
Yeah, they hit their boom, and plus my man was still there. He didn't really care about certain people like that. So now that he's left, he's now, if Ricochet now joins AEW and AEW said, you know what, we're gonna push this guy. This is WWE guy, we're gonna push him, boom, to the top. It's like, oh, okay, wow, they can do it. It's nice.
It's a
if that makes sense. That makes sense, guys.
No, I don't think there's no need for it though, man. There's bare people at the bottom that deserve to be pushed, and all of a sudden new people are coming in and saying, yeah, you know what? We'll throw your contract. You're going to go straight to the main event. Yeah. But then there's people that have been working hard for 2, 3, 4 years, and all of a sudden they're still having to watch another person come into the company that they've been helping build.
That's long.
Even though they've been building the company in Ring of Honor and in AEW Dark, but there's watching someone else come into the company that you've been helping build, and all of a sudden someone's just lapping them again. That would be frustrating.
People get lapped every day, B.
No, I hear it, but I hear it. But at the same time, imagine you're wrestling for a company day in, day out. There's even times when you fly into the city to go for prep. But you're not wrestling. But then someone all of a sudden just comes into the company and it's like, yeah, don't worry, you're gonna lap. I'll be fuming. Imagine that. In the past 4 or 5 months, they've had 4 big signings, and all of a sudden, they've already got titles.
Can I ask you a question? I'm not doing any tribalistic stuff on this, but what you said, yeah, I'm gonna just jump off that. So what Cody said to Ethan Page and them, man, is he wrong to say that?
To say that they're in a better place.
Man in a happy place.
We're in a good place.
Was he wrong to say that? In terms of what he just said now? In terms of like people just taking a back seat, they've wrestled on Ring of Honor, dark matches for time, they're not getting a look in. They now move to elsewhere.
Well, they start from the bottom too.
NXT.
They start from Page.
But they're getting TV time on TV.
No.
And with the CW, yeah.
Granted, but then there's TV time and then there's TV time.
I'm saying
Solo, Kamatonga, TV time.
But they're going to CW. So that's what I'm trying to say.
I hear it. Go there with Trick Williams and Sexy Red, and yeah, he getting sexy. But there's TV time. So come on, man. We know what the TV time is. You know what I mean? So I hear it. They're in a good place. Yeah. But then Solo, Tama, Ikeleo's coming to a good time.
They're in an amazing place. Yeah. Amazing. It's amazing, bro. But yeah, back to what we were saying about Ricochet and even AEW in general. If that does happen, then that's great. I think that's good for him.
I think he is. Obviously, we've had deflections to AEW. Who were some of the last ones? Edge, Adam Copeland, was he like Edge. The last big one? Would you say?
No.
To go from WWE to AEW.
Edge was the last big one. Yeah, correct.
Yeah, obviously Mercedes has went through a different route and that. Like Ricochet is someone of a good age profile as well. That and I think Osprey's words, and if he gets over there, Osprey has earned him a terrific contract. Like Osprey is the agent. He has literally given the throughput to get a fantastic contract for Ricochet. They're probably going to pay him. They're
going to throw the back. They're going to throw the book.
They're going to give him good money. For what the top stars over there are earning.
Fair enough.
And from there, I think they have to use him as the example, almost like we've seen Cody in WWE. Like, oh, come over here and look how we treat these guys. Ricochet is someone that everyone would want to see, get to that next level sort of thing. Like we're sitting here saying like he's not a great talker, this, that, and the other. But the minute they give him a good gimmick or something to latch onto and gave us banger matches, we'll all be behind Ricochet and want to see the best out of him. So yeah, so it's just to see now, like, will they use him almost as that experiment to show people either stay in AEW or WWE people, you need to get yourselves over to AEW.
Can I ask you guys a question? Yeah, if there was one transfer that happened or one contract signing that happened this year to AEW, that's a big shock to you. Who would it be?
Someone leaving from...
Yeah, that's a big shock, as in like they go to AEW and they become the next Cody Rhodes.
Becky Lynch. If Becky Lynch signs to AEW, I'll lie here on the floor. I will prostrate for this black magic. I will prostrate because what the heck, bro? Yeah. Like, if Becky Lynch landed there,
I hear that.
WWE, I don't want to say in trouble because obviously they're doing well right now, but that's a real kick in the balls. Like, that's a massive loss if she signs with them.
I'm feeling probably the same thing. Say Seth. If I ever saw Seth Rollins as Tyler Black coming to, mad, bro, I think I will smash Med on the wall, and I'll stay up. I'll live my sitting room until I see Tyler Black versus Kenny Omega. I wouldn't even brush my teeth. I wouldn't even Tyler Black, give it to me. Bro, January will go past. February will go past. The March will go past. April will go past. October, fam, I'll be a skeleton by the time they butt me, fam. But I think that's one thing that will proper shock me. Yeah, Seth going over. Who else contract's ending?
Well, Seth has signed a new contract, by the way.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
he's there for life.
So Natalia,
Chad
Gable. So Natalia is another one that's rumored and stuff.
They have got the Owen Hart Cup coming up, so
I think she should go and honor her uncle at the very least, and then come back.
Paid appearance.
Yeah. Like,
I think TK would do something like that because of like who it's honouring. Like,
yeah. I think she should run that and then come back.
Do you know what I was thinking about Natalia should actually have her own promotion?
That she should.
Yeah.
Might be a lot of work, man.
No, the Heart Dungeon, but obviously she got the Heart Dungeon 2.0, which is pretty sick. She gets a lot of wrestlers on it. I watch the show sometimes. I watch on the Instagram sometimes, and I'm like, she can easily. I'm sure she knows how to put on matches. I'm sure she knows how to like produce and stuff with the producer she said. Why she throwing? Yeah, why she throwing her show?
Is she the only Heart left remaining? Wrestling.
Can you count
active?
Dave Westman.
Yeah.
Dave Westman. No, he's a Heart, innit? His mum's a Heart.
Mum's like, yeah. So Dave West Smith. Who else is there?
Teddy Hart, but he's in prison.
He's in prison.
He's in prison.
He's running away. Like, I don't know.
Well, he's on the run.
He's always getting arrested. I watch his documentary.
He's running away.
What do you
That
do?
guy's
You
so
met him?
talented as well. You know?
Well, a lady that he was dating / training, she went missing.
That guy's not talented.
But then he's just a wrong in it. Like he's just always like sexual assault.
Who's he like? Who's he like? How was the relationship?
His mum was a Heart as well.
Mum was a Heart.
He's an
Man,
SP.
man's trying to stain the Heart name, you know.
He's an SP.
There's no more Hearts after that.
What that I can think.
Fair.
I don't think Brett had any kids.
No. I don't think. He had a daughter, no?
I kicked in her, didn't it?
You got a
I
daughter?
was just gonna say because I called
You got a daughter? You got a daughter? You got a daughter? Yeah,
Oh, fair enough.
I'm sure he's got a daughter. I remember the Wrestling Shadows. He had a daughter. He had a daughter.
I can't remember, man. Watch out for the kick.
That scene's crazy, man. By the way, that's
Let's talk about Forbidden Door. Forbidden Door's coming up.
yeah. Let's talk about it.
Got CMLL, CMLL.
CM double L.
Are you excited for it?
yes, I'm very excited for Forbidden Door. I'm going to be there. Going out. For it.
You flying next week?
I'm flying on the 27th, I think. I think that's when my flight's booked. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sick, man.
It's the
But yeah, I'm going to
Wednesday.
be out there for it. And I hope that they just have more New Japan talent involved because at the moment the card is very AEW.
The question
for
is
the
who?
men's side.
What New Japan talent? Because
Oh, I'm biased, so I want Shingo Takagi and El Desperado on this card.
they just don't rate Shingo, man. I
was
just
gonna
don't know
say
what it
that.
is. New
don't
Japan,
rate
they just
Shingo.
don't rate
Oh, I
Shingo.
was gonna. I thought you
No,
said
not me,
you.
not me.
I was
No, I've got
gonna-
eyes. I've got eyes.
I was
My eyes
very
work.
ready to leave.
My eyes work. My eyes work. My eyes work. New Japan
Why
don't
they
rate
Shingo? What's going on?
I don't know. Bro.
Shingo's on a date with Thingy, Stephanie Vaquer as well.
Yeah, he went on dates with me. I saw that earlier. It's
yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
If I say what's on my mind right now.
That. They should have Shingo wrestle Bryan Danielson. It's Year of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Easy booking.
Yeah. And Danielson hasn't got a match.
House of Dragons.
Oh, Shingo, bro.
Danielson doesn't have a match right now, does he?
He doesn't. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they need to run that.
I want to know what the Elite are doing though. Are they going to be in like another 8-man tag or something, or 6-man? I guess Jack Perry's going to be in the ladder match.
He might get someone to face Okada for his title though, since he's like a New Japan
True.
ledge.
That'd be interesting though, because who would you have? Like, who on the New Japan side? Who would you have face him?
Shota.
Who would he face? Like, he
Shota.
left that promotion like 3 months ago.
Shota.
6
That's a
months
good
ago.
shot, to be honest.
Shota, yeah.
Show should beat him.
It was good.
Should
I mean-
beat him.
For
Hey.
what?
Didn't show. It's international title, no?
Not international,
No,
continental.
yeah,
No, sorry.
Continental.
Forgive me.
No, they've tied the international belt up into the world title match, which I think is dumb. I'm not complaining.
So
about the
Osprey
match.
versus.
Osprey versus Swerve.
What title?
Yeah.
Oh,
I would have wanted to
yeah,
see
yeah, yeah.
Osprey defend the
how-
international
yeah.
title.
Exactly.
yeah.
This is literally a tailor-made pay-per-view, and they've tied like the international belt up in. I don't know. Literally, the first Forbidden Door had that 4-man to crown the winner of the belt when it was the All Atlantic at the first one. I don't know why you wouldn't build a match, especially when you've got someone like Osprey as champion. He's got history with literally everyone at every promotion. Like, it's easy booking. But
I asked this question in our Discord today. Charlie, do you think, as much as we love him, AEW is over pushing Osprey?
I did until they put the international belt on him, and I was just like, okay, like they're not going the world title route yet. And then they threw him out in that gauntlet match, and he won that. I understand why they're doing the world title match here, because that's clearly not the direction for Wembley, and everyone thought that was the direction for Wembley. But I don't know, man. I guess it is a kick in the face to some of the other talent that have been there on the grind for like a minute now, and he's just like, he's been belted up, he's getting a world title opportunity. Like, I don't know. I'm an Osprey fan, so I don't hate it, but I get why it does irk other people.
I just think it's mental that literally on the Sunday he won the international title, and on Wednesday he became #1 contender for the world championship.
Yes.
He hasn't even looked at his belt again. He hasn't even defended the title, the one he just won.
They should have slowed it down.
I think they just got excited. They They saw the
No,
hype
TK got
online.
excited.
Yeah, they saw the
I
hype
mean,
online for the
But
match.
then again, what do you expect? Osprey is one of your biggest, say, attractions.
It's not even like just the reaction online, the fan reception in the buildings as well in America.
He's amazing
It
and I love
surpassed
him.
even what I thought it was going to hit. Like, I was there for like that match at Revolution he had against Takeshita. It was crazy. The American crowds love him. And I didn't expect him to get over as much as he did, as fast as he did. I thought there was going to be some work there. But, bro, he is taken to American TV like a duck to water. It's crazy.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. He deserves everything he's
Oh, yeah,
getting.
absolutely.
Absolutely deserves it. But then, yeah, when he literally won the international title and then by Wednesday, literally, hours later, yeah, he's crowned #1 contender for the world title. I'm just thinking, oh, like,
But
this is a bit quick,
it's
innit?
like, do they just don't think there's anyone at New Japan that could have contended for that title? That's what it reads as to me. And that's like a knock on the New Japan roster because they've got incredible wrestlers. They're just not booked well at the moment.
Yeah. It's
all
a weird
Gato's
one.
That's one put it down to.
Yeah, he's been at the helm for too long. I think it needs to change. But I think it's just a case where I'm more invested. I'll definitely say that because when you go and do like Swerve now versus, even if it was like a Swerve versus Shingo, like I know Shingo's not winning.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely more invested now that it's Swerve and Osprey. It's just that, yeah, you kind of then have a look at the rest of the AEW roster and just think, yeah, does someone here feel a way that, you know, this guy's getting everything sort of thing?
Oh, the card.
I'm surprised we didn't get added to the ladder match as well.
We're going to get added to the TNT ladder match.
Yeah. Which currently has no talent from any promotions other than AEW. And it's on Forbidden Door. It's like, I don't know how many people are going to be in it. I'm guessing 6. And they're having the third like qualifying match tonight. So that's 3 AEW talents. Where's the Forbidden Door part of this match? Like, I don't know, man.
Mark Briscoe.
it's under lock and
Lost the
key.
key.
At the moment, like.
Well, what wrestlers would you add from other promotions or what promotions?
I'd add a CMLL guy in there because it's a ladder match. They're going to be able to do some cool shit. And if there's people you don't want to take a pin, put them in a ladder match. Easy options. And this is like a great spot for someone like a Shota Umino or like Yota Tsuji, like people like that, like the people they're invested in, but they're not showing it properly in the way they're booking things. Put them in a match like this. Let them show out a bit.
Yeah. Takesha's qualified, hasn't he?
Yes.
And
Mark Briscoe as well, which
has.
is sick. It's going to be incredible. And then the match tonight's Jack Perry and Dustin Rhodes. So wonder who's going to qualify out of that one.
Scapegoat.
Jack Perry's going to win.
Escaping.
Big scapegoat.
You know, Mark Briscoe hasn't been on Ring of Honor TV since he won the Ring of Honor title when we were in Philadelphia.
What did you say just now to me?
What? As in, you know, when we were in Philadelphia watching Mark Briscoe win the Ring of Honor title, he has not been on Ring of Honor TV.
So has Ring of Honor even been? Have they been filming?
been filming just without their champion. Well, it's the same as Eddie
Was on it this
Kingston.
week. That's the only thing I've
He
seen.
was on it.
about
He was on it.
Alex Windsor.
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
She was
Eddie
on
Kingston
the-
wasn't on it when he was champion.
Nope.
So what?
The only chap that's regularly on there is Athena.
Athena's injured now, though.
And the camera's
Yeah,
on.
Athena's injured.
So wait,
He literally hadn't been seen since he won the belt, and then he popped up on the Dynamite.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose it.
World champion. Ring of Honor world champion.
Boy, if I speak on this company, they'll sound swore for it. Bruh. Man. Fuck them. I hate Tony Khan.
No, don't do that. We love Tony Khan. Tony Khan, we got you, man. We got you.
We're not
bro.
going to the press anyway, so we're not invited.
My disappointment is just because of what Ring of Honor means to wrestling, what it means to a lot of the guys in AEW, and it's like the bloody name of the company has the word honor in it. And you lot are not honouring. You lot are
Are you an honourable man?
Are you an honourable man, bro?
Are you an honourable man?
You're not honouring. Like, this is one of the forefathers of wrestling, of what we get today in terms of a product. And you lot are not honouring.
Is Ring of Honor easy to book?
Is it what, sorry?
Bro, it's the easiest to book. Would you about on indie takers all the time? It's one of the easiest to book.
Oh,
Would you have locked the roster?
Yes.
Yeah, they've got so many wrestlers under AEW contracts. It would be so easy to do a roster split.
Unlocking.
And just like, if you want people that are like you feature on AEW TV to be Ring of Honor champions, just book them on Ring of Honor exclusively for 6 months. You're bringing more eyes to that product. You're generating more money. It's a win-win in every situation. It really pisses me off. I hate how they
You
book
could
Ring
even
of
do
Honor.
Forbidden Door, Ring of Honor versus
Ring of Honor.
AEW.
Oh, that would be lit.
Genuinely, you've got more
Pause
appeal
right
there.
there.
Wheeler, Utah. pure champion.
He's been pure champion for
injured for 6 months.
Not you, we you.
And just returned with the belt last week.
Give me the pure
and like nothing happened.
Wait.
He got injured.
Sorry.
He had a concussion.
Wait, my man's injured. He sat out for 6 months.
For 6 months, and he's still champion.
They didn't vacate.
And he just came back.
They don't care about him.
He's the longest reigning pure champion.
Now they're calling
Wait,
him.
would you?
Wait.
He's a 3-time pure champion.
But wait, that means they don't care. They don't care about it.
They don't. That's the thing.
That's the dickhead thing because it's like you said, all the stuff that's been on there, like the library, the name that Ring of Honor holds, like at least. I've said it from the beginning. They should have done a roster split. Even Rampage and Collision should have been not Rampage. Collision should have been roster split.
Yeah.
Lock that off. This guy can't go there. Penta Ozil can't buck his brother Ray Phoenix. You're not allowed to see him. You're not allowed to see each other. No, be watching. You're not allowed to see him. We see you're in trouble. We should not. You're the Dudley boys. Do like this. No.
You want Penta to turn to a pastor?
Man said buy a mask that doesn't have eye holes.
Oh, you know what I mean, bro? Like
just cloth all the way through.
They should lock it off, and it's not a thing where like I'm trying to say they're not copying WWE. It's just like it's wrestling. I say it's wrestling I grew up on. Do you know what I mean? Lock it off there. Ring of Honor at Talent can't butt these man until a certain point. Forbidden Door. At one point, God forbid this happens, because I love the partnership they got with New Japan. At one point, there might be a time in wrestling where AEW don't want to work with New Japan no more. And like you said,
I didn't go that far.
No, I'm just saying. If there ever is a point, then what Derek said that suggestion is great. Ring of Honor versus AEW, epic. You can even bring back a few legends in that.
They should be doing
Just to
that
like
right now, man.
Am I making sense here?
No.
Yeah.
Like even something like a Supercard of Honor could be a joint show. That could be a joint show with AEW, but at this point, it's
so guys, what's the solution to this?
I just said it.
Bin the company. That's it. Destroy it. It's done.
That's it. Throw it away.
Off the light, off the pen, everything. Off everything.
I said, give me that.
I think
off the light, it's done.
maybe like people have said, they just need to commit to making it a developmental, like, and just use it for that.
It's not a dicker thing.
They just treat it like AEW Dark.
Yeah, it's just AEW Dark with Ring of Honor name. That's it. That's all it is.
What you just said is that not a dicker thing, bro?
No, it is 100.
Companies that get
That's like taking. I'm gonna jump. That's a jump.
Jump. I'll catch you.
But okay, that's like WWE buying TNA, yeah, and making TNA under NXT.
Yeah,
that's what,
NXT
main event. Is that making TNA main event?
But that's essentially what AEW have done.
That's what I'm saying. That's what making.
They found the way.
Ring of Honor and made the AEW Dark.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Lights, minus,
elevation.
Just with titles. That's it.
They're probably getting more views on AEW Dark than they do.
Yeah, AEW Dark was good though. I can't like the early AEW Dark was sick.
Some good stuff.
Yeah, Joe Jordan versus Kenny Omega.
Early Dark was good. Early Dark was good, but
it felt nice watching for free.
Yeah, then it just began.
What
do you pay for? Is the question.
No. But hear what I'm saying. No, it felt nice watching it like on YouTube. Yeah, for free.
So where do you watch wrestling now?
I watch it on.
What do you pay for?
TNT Sports, and I watch it on YouTube as well. And also Charlie sometimes retweets some clips online, so I watch it. Charlie, innit? You know what I'm saying? Don't try and catch me over here.
Yeah, man.
Should we go to NXT Battlegrounds?
We actually go straight to Clash of Castle.
If we must.
I didn't really enjoy it.
I can't lie. Trick. It's done.
Really?
I'm not a fan.
Hope that trick is over.
I think we give him till Heat Wave. Is that the next PLE? Heat Wave. And if we're not moved, I think it's the right time to get off him.
What happened?
I can't lie. I'm not moved to watch this guy wrestle.
Yeah.
What Ethan Page you go?
Ethan Page. I like Ethan Page. I had to turn this match halfway through. I was like, this match
really?
It's not moving me at all.
It just wasn't like a quality main event. and I'm watching it and I'm telling myself like, Mex, it's a developmental. But Ethan Page he's beyond developmental. Yes.
He's got mirror pretty good.
Like Chick Williams is obviously the one that's kind of had the quick ascent and stuff. But yeah, it just wasn't nothing, not even like emotion. And yes, they only put the feud together like 2 weeks prior, so maybe that's why. But like, it just wasn't given, as they say.
Yeah, I can't lie.
Shaz.
Once that entrance is done,
I was gonna say, and they ring the bell.
yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
Man. But I think Roxanne and Jordan Gray should have main evented.
Yeah,
I think that was the
I've
best match.
seen a lot of
I think that was the best match of the.
But even then, I didn't like the ending. I
telling you.
didn't
The
like the
ending was
finish of them
bullshit.
lot getting that
With,
really soured me.
Ash Elegance.
That's they that. Oh no! Ain't the Ash Man shot.
Yeah.
Was it Ash Elegance?
Yeah, Ash by Elegance. Yeah.
funny as fuck.
What's that guy? What's my guy called from Philly? What's his name again?
Suplex. I saw his
Super
thing.
goes, oh look,
Lash
it's
by
Lash
Legend.
Lash by Legend. He goes, oh shit, no, it's Lash by Legend. It's Ash by Legend. What's it? Oh yeah,
Ash by Legend.
Yeah. But yeah, Clash of the Castle this weekend.
Yeah.
Busy weekend, I'd say. You got Clash of the Castle. You got England. You got the Euro starting as well. You got England on Sunday, and you got Noah as well. Gabe Kidd.
Let's talk about that quickly.
Mm.
What do you think this Noah announcement is going to be that has to do with the WWE?
They're gonna feature on that Japan show. The WWE having.
Yeah.
Wait, who? What? WWE are having the Japan
WWE are going
show?
to Japan. on
Oh yeah.
July around July, right?
I think so.
And they've also announced that Io Sky is going to be wrestling that match in July as well.
Marigold, yeah.
So marry them two together. Also, they're probably going to announce, Noah Tanner going to feature on that WWE show.
Okay.
Is that similar to the Beast in the East show?
No, it's a live
No,
show.
that was a house
Oh, it's
show.
a live show.
This is a live show again. Or there might be something where they might say, I don't know, some WWE wrestlers are going to go over there and do some stuff.
We'll see. I think, well, it looks one way or the other. WWE have finally found their way into Japan, as to which was many people's fears. But obviously, they got their hand in the Marigold situation, and now this is the second time they've worked with Noah in recent times, isn't it?
Yeah, because
they've done a thing with Shinsuke
and,
not too long
yeah.
ago. So,
Eiji Muto, sorry.
local globalization.
What do you think the announcement's going to be?
I have no idea. I don't follow.
You got scoops, man. Stop lying, man.
Scoops
Wrestle
on this.
Purist, come on. Show that you're pure. Show that you're pure.
No, I just think they're gonna send some talent over for some show in July or something like. But I don't know. I don't follow Noah that closely. I don't follow WWE like at all, so I have no idea what it could be. Probably someone might appear on NXT. Like there was rumors about that happening like 3 months ago or whatever. So I don't know. I'm interested though. Like I'm not one of these people who are just like, oh, it's bad when WWE do it. I think promotions working together all around the world is a good thing.
Good,
So
yeah,
I'm
it's
interested to see what comes out of it.
TK said the
That's
same
what Tony
thing.
can't send you.
Partnerships.
TK said the same thing. That guy's a question, bro.
Do you guys think, if we say 100, is WWE and AEW working together, what number do we sit on currently on the spectrum
Right now. That's 5%.
likelihood? 5%. You reckon?
Yeah, I was gonna say like 7. So.
Yeah.
Then,
You don't think it's gonna
I
happen?
can't lie. I'm on like 50.
I think it's
I'm on
closer.
50.
I think
It is. I feel like where it is, it's like two of the same people on the same page, and they both know what they want out of wrestling, but it's just they're too stubborn. All it is one person just needs to make the call. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what I simply think. One person just needs to make the call,
So you know-
and they'll back it.
You know what
I
I was-
honestly believe that.
you know what I was
if
comparing
Triple H
this to?
or,
He's right.
TK were to call each
gonna say
other
what I
and say, "Listen, let's make this happen."
Yeah.
I reckon they'll do that.
in what capacity?
I was comparing this to school days, right?
Year 11s, year 11s, year 10s.
This guy goes my friend likes you, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, tell your friends to come speak to me, innit? You people want to talk,
Talk, man.
but you just need someone to maybe, move you to each other or something.
So I'm gonna go a bit off topic. It's like boxing, the Queensbury versus Matchroom.
Oh, that was good. That was great.
That's
That was
rivalry
great.
That's been for like 20
That was
years.
great.
The Arab man threw money and now they're blessed.
Yeah, that was great.
So what are you saying? There needs to be a middleman.
There needs to
Maybe
be
it's a
middleman. I think
middleman.
there needs to be.
Saudi.
Like,
No. TK ain't working in Saudi. TK working in Saudi, bro.
TK's not going there.
I think it's literally a case of TK wouldn't. I don't want to go as far and speak for him and say he would love to do this, but I think he would want to do this. I think Triple H is clearly open to partnerships as well. Just how these two parties that are slandering each other every other week come together as whatever way. That is just it's the glue. It's how do we get to this point? But I do think they're both very open to working with each other.
I think TK should make the
Yeah,
call.
it's like who's gonna make the
Mandem.
first move?
I need to
I
know what
think
capacity, because are you saying it on a PLE or pay-per-view? Or are you saying on a thing where it's like, can I borrow some, for example, CM Punk's footage or Edge footage? Can we borrow some of Edge Is that?
I think bro, we're talking about graps. You know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
we're talking about.
Yeah.
You know what we're talking about. Chris Jericho's already gone to WWE as an AEW superstar, so we know that capacity there can work.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Nah,
true.
we're talking graps, bro.
Yeah.
So what you're trying to say? Survivor Series, WWE vs AW, yeah?
Why not?
I mean,
Why not? That's like
That'll be
WWE's
flames.
Forbidden Door as well.
I don't even want to see WWE versus AEW.
yeah, I don't want something as loud as that sort of
I
thing.
want it.
Versus AEW, that's
I want
like,
it. Gang
that's too
wars.
much, man.
I want them to pull
WWE
up
versus
outside the
AEW is too
stadium.
much. I want to see the Elite and then the Good Brothers come and join them. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
I want to see the Good Brothers come and join them.
They could do something like
Versus Cody and Jay versus other ones.
It's just going to be Bullet Club that brings the world together because it always fucking is.
Yeah, it might be Bullet Club. Yeah,
Bullet Club might be the link still.
yeah.
Bullet Club.
Actually,
Judgment Day versus the Elite.
do you know who's the main guy that can do this stuff?
And Perry Jones Judgment
He's in
Day.
WWE now.
Cody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I believe Cody can make things work.
I agree.
100.
I won't be surprised if he's tried.
Maybe.
And they just work with them.
Listen, man.
It's the blood of the roads. Bring everything together. I think if there's one guy, it might be Cody. Would you like to see that?
I think it'd be quite interesting.
What matchup are you want to see?
What matches? I don't know.
Dream matches.
I want to see Ilya Dragunov wrestle everyone in the world, so I'd want him to have a cool match. But I don't know who against who. Has he ever wrestled Bryan Danielson? Can we make that happen?
Yeah,
that's a
he had a match
shout.
in had a match in WXW.
That's a
Oh,
shout.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Run that back.
That is a
Give
shout.
feed MJF to Gunther, bruv.
MJF to Gunther.
Yes, bro. Feed MJF.
Told you
Bro, that match would be absolutely yes. Do you know MJF will do the thing when Gunther tries to run to the turnbuckle? He'll jump up and land. Do you know that thing when he lands on his legs?
Yeah.
I'm thinking on 2 feet. I want to see that as well. I want to see that.
Nah, Hangman versus Gunter.
Hangman versus Logan Paul.
Hangman's like, that'll be good.
Yeah, that's some raps.
Larry versus Buckshot Larry. I hear it.
When they do it together, they hit each other.
Jim Cornette's gonna have a fit.
Guy's
going to explode.
I've already said it. Seth and flipping Kenny Omega, man.
Yeah.
Even just having the whole thing of like the build to the match, like backstage, Seth gets attacked. We don't know who it is. You find out it's Kenny. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just there's a lot of ways they can spin it, but it's just a dream, man. It's a dream, man. Problem is,
What's that? Okada.
What did he said it's Okada.
but does that not? If that does happen, is that not that like? Don't you feel like you've completed wrestling?
What?
If they collaborate.
You've seen it all,
It's just
Bro,
Yeah, that's it.
You've seen it all.
It's just the finale. No,
you know
one
what-
after that.
Trust me.
you know when you play a game, yeah, you've clocked it, but it's only on 99%. That last bit, hundreds.
Because that's like having
Chase it down.
WCW and WWF having like a pay per view.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Would you have seen that? Would you like to see that?
WWF and WCW.
Yeah.
At what stage though? In the 90s, yeah.
In the 90s.
Early 2000s, impossible can't.
Yeah.
Impossible,
Rubbish.
Yeah, they've already been brought out by
That's a rubbish.
in the 90s. Yeah, that would be weird.
But the standard of wrestling today is so much higher
Yeah.
that like this is why we want it. It's because of the matchups that we could possibly get. But yeah, I do think that both of them are open to it. It's just who's gonna make that first move.
TK, make the call, man.
It won't be, I don't know if
He should make the call. Like, these are his olders.
That's what these are.
They're his elders.
I think if anyone is to make the call, it would be Hunter.
Yeah, I think it might have to be Hunter to show that it's
Be
serious
welcoming.
sort of thing. Because it'll
To
be
have that good phase.
yes, exactly. Yeah, to reach out sort of thing. But
Even Nick Khan. Nick Khan would be
Yeah.
one, so.
yeah, it
can't
has to come
make
from
good shout.
WWE.
He was at the that show that Sawiti. That what's it called?
Oh, Sukuban.
Sukaban. He was at
Oh,
Sukaban.
the Japanese
Everyone I know
one.
wives was at their show. I kept seeing like all these celebrities were
Yeah.
at this. I'm just like, what is going on?
Who's behind that company?
No idea.
I can't remember.
All I know is that they stream on TikTok. So
A company
TikTok?
streams on TikTok.
yeah,
Yeah, they got to do with TikTok.
Is
Calm.
it?
Come on.
there is
behind
someone
that?
with bare money behind that though.
Oh, they got
Would've
bare
been.
TikTok are pumping
Yeah.
money to
Yeah,
country.
yeah.
What
Yeah.
it does?
Yeah, they are.
Because TikTok show all the FA Cup games now.
Huh?
Oh,
You not
sorry.
seen that?
Mad.
You not seen that?
No.
I didn't know.
Go on TikTok when there's FA Cup game. It's on TikTok. Yeah.
Crazy.
And the Youth Cup as well. The Youth Cup and normal football. Clash of Castles this weekend. 5 matches have been announced.
Yeah.
I know, sorry. The yeah.
He might get some more matches on Saturday, on Friday. Let's go for his card. But that was always good. That was the match card.
First match we've got on the card. Well, it's clearly not going to be the first match, but we've got Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. What do you guys think?
Damian Priest losing that still.
No.
What?
I think Drew
You
might
think
get
they're gonna
screwed
screw
again,
Drew
you
again?
know.
In his own country.
Listen, if CM Punk screws Drew again,
That'd be quite funny.
But yeah,
That
Punk
would be
is
believable.
arriving.
I'm so sorry. WWE would be stupid to do that in his own ends.
they would.
Yes, he shouldn't do that. Have you seen how they're trying to make Drew into like a babyface again?
Yeah.
They're slowly.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, bro.
There was little
They-
things. There was
Yeah,
little
bro.
things.
What are they gonna swap?
What?
As in, like CM Punk will become heel and Drew will become
Yeah,
face?
same Michael Pump becoming.
I mean, Punk's always a better heel anyway.
Yeah, sounds yeah.
I think it might just be to
get
get him as a babyface for this weekend.
Yeah, that's what I
As
thought.
opposed to a long-term thing.
That reaction is going to get in Scotland.
Punk is
Yeah.
too.
But that's why I'm even.
Bro, he's going to stand still like Michael Jackson.
Haggis.
Nah, Punk is too over as a
That's why I'm
baby.
there for
I
Punk
don't think they'll ever
ruining
make
it.
him a heel. They'll make him a heel that night, but after
Punk
that-
ruining it in Drew's
No,
hole.
Gallus needs to come and protect
Gallus.
Scotland.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're gonna get that stable.
Because I feel like regardless, even if Judgment Day are barred from ringside, we're gonna see a ref bump. Referee's gonna go down,
Yeah.
and Judgment Day is gonna come. And then who's gonna come? Joe Coffey and his Mandem. I promise
You
you.
see what Joker he reaches for each side of the wall.
Bailey versus Piper Niven.
That should be good.
I want to see Piper Niven win, man.
Yeah,
That would be
lovely.
amazing.
That'd be
But I
lovely.
don't
but
think
it's not
it-
gonna
it's not
happen.
gonna happen.
You want
It
to
will-
see
yeah, it's not gonna.
what's gonna
It'll
happen.
be lovely, but it's not.
Yeah.
That's a dickhead
Yeah.
thing, though,
It's
man.
lovely.
That's Papa living, though, man.
I know. I loved the promo. It was very powerful. But it's not. gonna happen.
Unpredictable.
She's someone that hasn't had a chance to reach her full potential in WWE. She's such a sick
Yes.
wrestler.
Yeah.
I want to see her and Nia one-on-one. Every time I see the confrontation.
Piper and Nia.
Yeah, please. That needs to happen.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it'll be an amazing.
It might happen on the road to some because SummerSlam is Nia versus the champion anyway, innit?
Yeah.
So Piper might have a match with her to kind of
This is it.
get in. What?
I'm sorry. It's
No,
deep.
Bailey's retaining. I can't lie to you.
She is still.
I know what you're gonna
Always
say.
so over in
Wait,
the
what?
UK.
Yeah.
Are you done with the
She's
Bailey?
retaining still.
What? You don't like the Bailey one?
If they say,
I mean,
hey,
what's
babe,
going on?
You know what it is? I think it was more so just about the moment at WrestleMania and her
Yeah,
winning rather
what's going
than
on?
the run that was supposed to come
And you've got to think about it. If Nia is what they're actually aiming for in SummerSlam, it's better that Bailey is the one that puts her over more so than Piper Niven.
Yeah, I wouldn't want Piper to have a short run anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That as well.
It's just for the appearance, the image, home crowd,
Yeah.
get the fans.
And they can't let two hometown people win. Come on, man. That's
Pushing
2-0.
that's overstimulation.
Yeah, you're forcing it now. You're forcing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable. For
Gable's got to win.
Intercontinental.
Gable's gonna win that,
Gable has to win.
and he's gonna sack Otis and them, and then bring in Ivy now. And
Gable's losing.
what?
You reckon?
Why?
Otis
He can't afford to
Otis
lose
is going to
again, I
betray
can't lie.
Gable.
You think Otis is gonna cost him?
I was thinking that, but I
It's
don't think he can
stemmed
afford
up
to
too
lose.
much. It's stemmed up too much. Something's going to trigger. I promise you.
In my personal opinion, there is no stock
Are you
in.
understanding that every single champion right now has probably had like maybe 1 or 2 title defenses? It's not going yet.
But Sammy don't need this title.
SummerSlam, you're going to see titles go.
Yeah, he doesn't.
But
Sammy
I
don't
think
need this
everyone-
title.
I think everyone's retaining.
Nah, I think they're gonna put the belt on Gable. Like, there's no other reason to keep this story going for so long.
This story at this point hasn't. I say
To be
it's
fair, I
blase,
can see
yeah.
it, you're right,
This
actually,
has nothing
Chad,
to do with
I
Sami
can see
Zayn
it,
at this
actually.
point. This story,
I could see
it's
it,
moved
actually.
on from Sami Zayn.
Yeah, I can
It's
see it.
Chad and Otis. Like,
I could see it. I could see it.
at the same time, though, I think there's no stock in Otis as a full-on baby face, just shaking and what for no reason.
Just shaking.
Just gyrating for what reason? Like, I think we it's a tease, and Otis proper aligns with Chad and Chad's views and helps him win it. So yeah, I think Chad Gable's gonna win.
We'll see.
I think I'd be there for what you said in it.
I would like Chad Gable to win, though. I would like Chad Gable to win.
We have Cody versus
Not
AJ
just
Styles. I quit match.
What? I quit.
Yeah, I quit
Yeah, it's
match.
an I
For
quit
that
match.
match.
Where have I been?
It's an I quit match, but
They don't mean
And I quit match
I don't know
after
what to
a whole
say.
retirement angle where the person doesn't actually have to retire is a bit silly
What?
to me.
Oh, and now
It's
he's
very
saying Cody's
WWE.
ready to.
What blood? Shed the blood. Shed the blood.
Bro, that made me scared, you know. What's it?
Is there focusing under the table?
Speaking of Jack Perry when I was doing it.
What's it?
Make me angry for
Well, we all know who's gonna win, isn't it?
Who?
Cody.
What Cody? Yeah, I think
I'm not convinced.
A lot of people think AJ's gonna win.
I would love
I think
AJ
that
to
in
win.
this
I will
Cody
be
title-
there.
I will love AJ to
That'll be
win
a throw
because
off.
it justifies the whole. I'm not waiting in the queue. I'm gonna jump the queue. I'm gonna have this match. I'm gonna win. sort
Cody
of
will
thing.
win it back later.
And,
Oh,
and
yeah,
yeah,
he's
Cody
gonna
wins
win
it
it
back.
back
That's
and
cool.
win that.
And if Cody wins it back, that's
Like-
cool. Yeah.
He might win.
Yeah.
I think he might win.
Why do you say
I
that?
think AJ Styles might win.
Yeah, I think AJ's
It's
winning.
it's the Mark Henry story.
I mean, that's true as well.
All the it's the Mark Henry story.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
No, honestly, he's
Yeah.
look. Have you not seen a picture of Cody Rhodes?
Wait, are you doing this for throw off match predictions or are you being real?
Don't follow me.
Because
Don't
now I'm
follow me.
really.
I said don't follow me.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Yeah, they're not gonna kill the Cody train. No. There's still more.
No, the train is gonna be running.
No, with
But-
that
But he's gonna
with
win
that
back in
championship.
SummerSlam.
Yeah, because AJ has the championship. Then okay, fair enough.
Yeah, he can win him back a month later, maybe, or
SummerSlam.
so. 2 months
Yeah.
later.
It's all
That's
the
what I
It
think.
makes
It's
sense.
just they love adding like aversion to Cody's story, and he hasn't had enough of it. So clearly, they're just gonna do. No, I think there's a real chance of AJ winning at Clash of the Castle. They need a proper shot win, and this is gonna be it.
What do I think?
And Cody will allow
I
it.
think
Cody
this
will
as
allow
well.
it. Cody
Cody will do it. Yeah.
My only question is, are there enough faces on SmackDown for AJ to face whilst...
Bro, he's gonna have the title for like 6 weeks.
Oh, it's only 6 weeks?
Yeah, because of like.
If we're talking about
SummerSlam's beginning of August,
SummerSlam,
isn't it?
then
They
it won't be
got
long.
Money in the Bank, then SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
It's an interesting
Cody wins
concept.
the title at SummerSlam, then you hear the Rock's theme song.
Nah, the Rock's coming in.
I
the
think Rumble.
Rock's coming at Rumble.
Rumble time. If he wins the Rumble, even holy smokes!
Oh my God.
Holy.
I think you're gonna win the Rumble.
Are you sure?
I think that's gonna win the Rumble.
What, does The Rock will win the
I think
Rumble?
the Rock's gonna win the Rumble.
Is that who you're putting in your predictions?
No, I actually put things in the Rumble.
Everybody's messing.
I actually put Roman to come back in the Rumble.
Roman to win the Rumble.
Yeah, then after Rock's already got the title, at some point, then we have Rock and Roman at WrestleMania.
We are getting Cody versus Rock.
I think we'll.
Where?
I
At
don't
Mania?
even know if we'll
Vegas.
get Roman anymore.
We're getting Cody versus Rock at Vegas.
You reckon?
100%.
Rock Roman might be the next one.
If I'm wrong, I'll shave off my beard. Big man too.
Don't shake, don't.
Deal.
That was okay.
Hey yo,
Deal.
That's a big statement. Shave off your beard.
W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat.
That's right, yeah. Only I've got a picture of you have no beard, you know.
Yeah. But the thing is, even on Indie Takers, I'll be reasoning. I'm like, bro, if I'm wrong, I'm shaved off my beard.
All right.
So he's never been wrong once.
Nah, but what was our
We're
wager?
waiting, innit? I think you said for Shota to beat Moxley the second
I'm
time.
wrong. I'm shaving off my beard, fam.
No, because
Naito's
you
taking the
didn't
belt off him.
agree. You didn't agree.
I
Oh, you
did.
think Naito's gonna beat Moxley?
No, you
I
said
have a
no.
feeling
I,
Naito's
No,
gonna
it was
beat him,
absolutely.
man.
oh, is it?
Naito's beating him.
My beard is in.
Oh, you recorded.
No, but who
Undertaker
did you say?
time ago,
You said someone as well. You said you'll shave off your beard if this person wins. You said Yota Tsuji.
I've been
So
catched.
your beard is coming off as well.
You're lucky. Yeah,
It's coming off.
you have got the whole connection. Dell's got the whole connection. It's gonna be long for him still.
Fine.
Man said baby face.
I'll just do
I said T baby face.
do a normal smiley face.
No. Go T's back in as well, bro.
What's it called? Also, last match, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill versus Alba Fire and Isla Dawn versus Shayna Baszler and Zoe Starks.
I think
For a
Alba Fire.
tag team.
I think Alba Fire and Isla Dawn gonna win that.
I don't
But
see
then again,
Bianca and Jade
I don't
losing
think
as
lose.
well.
I don't think.
I don't see them losing the belt, but a triple threat match
I'll be honest
always
with you,
allows
everyone-
someone else to win without pinning the champion.
I'm
So
saying it now. I think everyone's retaining personally. Yeah.
Why are you done the prediction?
all the matches.
Because he doesn't pay attention. He was in last year's season, remember?
And you left half the season with 0 points.
Nil point.
No point.
No point.
But I don't think anyone's gonna lose any titles.
Oh no, you taking his advice?
Huh?
That nobody's gonna lose. Fair enough.
No point for
Too
you,
early.
bro.
It's too early.
No point FC, bro.
It's too early.
But yeah, that's the Castle this weekend. We've also got SmackDown on the day before. Make sure you're gonna be there. Be catching the content.
Should be good. Should be good. I mean, it's the Cody and AJ story didn't really move on from the retirement angle this past week, so it'll be interesting to see what they do on the go home. For this.
Are we getting? Sorry.
Blood Lizzie?
Did something happen with the bloodline? Because I missed SmackDown on Friday.
What happened with the bloodline again? Did they wrestle? Did they do the tag match? Yeah, they done a tag match. Tama Tonga and Tangaloa versus Street Profits.
I think and Kevin Owens.
They attacked Kevin Owens, no?
It was a 6-man tag.
They met Kevin Owens still.
Yeah.
Is Hikuleo pulling up to
That's what I was going to say. I think
I was gonna ask you.
Hikuleo comes
to
before Jacob
Glasgow.
Flair.
Is he pulling up
Glasgow.
this Friday?
Roman.
No,
Hikuleo.
Oh, they got one more.
They got another one. They got another one.
They got another one coming.
I'm gonna lose it.
I don't know when he'll pull up, but it seems inevitable that he's gonna.
Oh, he's definitely going.
Yeah.
Jacob
The thing
Fatu
is,
is
someone
fridge, man.
said,
When is
that
Jacob coming?
the reason they're saving
He'll
Jacob
probably come with
is
Roman.
because he's gonna exactly. It's
Fatu
because he's
side, innit?
overshadowing. He could overshadow Solo. So it's
There's
best
no
to
could
get him
about
with Roman.
it.
He
He
will
will.
definitely
Yeah, he will.
overshadow
He
Solo,
will.
innit? So
Things are Fatu as well.
Yeah, you're the snake, innit?
Solo's a Fatu.
Yeah, you got to cut the snake's head off, innit? So all the Fatus will come, Jacob and
Roman, yeah.
it's that side of the family, and then the Usos.
Roman's
So
not.
family
Roman's
No,
at Hawaii.
he's
He's
at
a
He's on
Fatu.
Hawaii, but he's
but his
Fatu's side.
Fatu side.
Of the family.
And then they'll just fight, the Haku side of the family.
I'm sorry.
And then Solo the
go
snake.
on.
Fatu,
Polynesian and hate warfare.
Hey, Jacob Fatu should be a good boy, man. He used to be a bad boy, man.
No, but I think obviously, like I said, they're worried he's gonna overshadow Solo if he's on Solo's side.
I hope just when they do bring him in and they put him with Solo's side, I hope they don't necessarily
don't
make
think
him
they
like a Neanderthal, like he's just like a ooh, ha, 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 kind of like caveman. You see what I mean? Like,
Tama Tonga.
yeah, don't do all that.
When I saw that,
Don't-
I said, why?
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do
What
that.
type of tap behavior is that?
Don't do that. But I like how they're laying the foundation. Like they keep calling these criminals and thugs and this, that, and the other. I was like,
Put a fug, yeah, is racist. Okay. Fug. Online, when I see people call people fugs, I'm like, no, you're racist. You got to be a fug. A fug.
I said, oh, will she see next London? I said, you can't London. Said, you can't London.
You come London, they're full of fugs.
it's like they're literally laying the foundation. Like Paul Heyman was saying the other day on SmackDown, like all of these Tama Tonga and that, like we were aware of them, like as part of the family, but we just couldn't bring them in because they're like criminals. So now that they're here, because Solo's brought them in, and if they bring in Jacob, it'll be cold.
Can I see the definition of a fug, please?
Go on.
A violent, aggressive person, especially one who is a criminal. They're calling these guys criminals. That's right.
They're calling them criminals on TV.
I can't let they're doing crime though. It's fine.
You just got to understand they're Haku's sons, innit? So obviously.
That's it.
Urban thugs.
They're just
Urban
Haku's
thugs is racist.
sons, innit? So obviously Paul Heyman's going over the top, and I don't understand why Michael Cole's saying thugs. It makes.
They're putting them over as dangerous people, innit?
Yeah.
Like, that's it. So that when they bring in delinquents.
These ruffians, bad boy.
Yeah. So that when they they're laying the stage for Jacob. So like when he comes, like this is the
Said they need to make it more toxic.
this is the trap lord. Like when he comes, like,
This is King Von.
he's the baddest of them all. Like so, yeah.
As long as they don't have him come in a bandana around his
Oh,
head,
too much.
So basically, the madman's coming, the scatty one.
Yeah.
That's what you're trying to tell me.
This is the shooter. Yeah, the shooter's coming.
The
like-
one that get him.
Yeah.
He's all right.
They're the one that's walking around with a strap just for no reason.
Like Butch, basically, in part of Sheamus's.
I said, Jacob, allow him.
My-
I
my-
got a bun him, bro.
My friend with the pouch.
Nobody's leaving.
Hey, we've got 6 minutes left here. I'm sorry, Charlie. This is a London experience. I don't know if you obviously been to house parties in London, yeah. But back in the day, in my age, yeah, in my time in secondary school or college, yeah, there's always a moment in a party where someone will come into the party, they've lost their imaginary throne, and they'll be like, "No one's losing till I find my throne, or else I'm gonna bore someone up." That bomb means there, stab someone in it.
Yeah.
I can't like send shivers down my spine. Everyone's just stand like this. And he's gonna try to search you. Everyone's like, no, you're searching me. Everyone's just stand like this, bro. Yeah, I'm good. Bro, them days there, long. You can't even get Uber.
No,
You
it's
can't even
true.
get
No,
Uber. There's no Uber.
It's a headache.
Eventually, the guy will find it, or the girl will be like, "Oh, stop it, Oh, stop it, Jermaine.
I know him. I know him.
Jermaine, don't do that.
Jermaine,
Come on.
relax.
It's my big day, Jermaine.
You're not like this.
Jermaine, can we talk to you outside quickly?
Jermaine's doing
He's
this.
just huffing and puffing. I know it's one of them man over there.
But everyone, you know, you're just looking like fam. 50 of us beat you up.
It takes one person to slap his face and it's down.
You see that first person? They are going
No, like,
down,
at least 2 people are getting stabbed.
bro.
No one's getting stabbed.
Fam,
Bro, the first
if there's 50 man versus one person with a knife, 2 people are getting stabbed.
If someone slaps him from the back, Courvoisier. Trust me. That's how people were smashing bottles back in the day, fam. But yeah, been a pleasure having you on, Charlie. Appreciate it.
Great time.
We definitely need to get you on for like a special. So say if it was like, I think after Forbidden Door would be a good shout to get you on to talk about that. Yeah, let us know when we can find you.
Yeah. So you can find me over at Wrestle Purists every Thursdays, some Sundays. If you want to follow me on Twitter and that, I'm on there. Can't remember my handle off the top of my head, so I'm sure it'll be in the subscription and the description or whatever. But yeah, I'm on socials everywhere. If you follow Wrestle Purists, you'll find me quickly because I'm all over that stuff, to be honest.
My question to you is this:
Mhm.
next month or even next week, are we gonna get the Charlie Graps or Charlie Wrestling YouTube channel?
Maybe not a YouTube channel straight away. Maybe an article. Maybe I'll start writing about my experiences. Start there and build it up.
Cool.
Launching with your trip to Forbidden Door would be a good
That'd be a good place to start with the videos. Start writing this weekend because I'm at Attack, and then build it up for Forbidden Door.
Yeah.
And if you could recommend some BritWres companies for people to watch that aren't really into Brit wrestling, what companies would you advise them to watch?
So I think
Outside
obviously,
of Rev Pro and
I was gonna
Progress,
say
yeah.
everyone knows the main ones. Check out TNT if you're into like the deathmatch wrestling stuff because they do some really cool shit there. Attack Pro Wrestling do some really good stuff, and Riot Cabaret if you like some like fun in your wrestling, and obviously Hustle.
Yes.
So this Friday, I think.
Hustle this Friday at Rich Mix, Shoreditch Showdown. Grab your tickets. It's going to be an amazing show. Ola's obviously going to be there, the king of Shoreditch, and we're obviously going to be assisting him as as his friends.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, make sure you grab your tickets.
You're going out first in the entrance.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Shoreditch Terrier.
There you are.
That's it.
Shoreditch Terrier.
Oh, but yeah.
Alright, it's Men's Mental Health Month.
Yeah,
So how's everyone doing? Fair enough, man. Quick and easy.
Good. There, man.
Can't complain.
I'm okay. I was suffering from an illness. Seeing as these men don't want to be open, I was suffering from illness, but I'm fine now. I'm alive and well.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to be anywhere in the world besides with the Mandem and in front of you guys. We love you guys as always.
Nah, yeah. Lately, I've been a bit hiatus. I need to talk to the Mandem anyway. But yeah, I'm back. I'm here. Scoot up and everything. Yeah. Yeah. I'm here. Yeah. Back.
See, sometimes you just need one person to be open and everything.
I'm good. I've had I had like a little not panic, but obviously the missus went away for a couple of days. I was with the boys, and there was one day I didn't eat for until 4, and I was literally panicking. And I think food is definitely something that I know I bang on about food a lot, but food is very important. I didn't have food for that time, so my mental was like, bro, I flipped out my son, bro. For no reason. He said he wants to be a Nintendo. I said, go. And I'm there squirting and stuff, yeah. And he started crying. He started crying. He started crying. He said, "Oh, I want mummy." That's why I was like, you know what? Let me log off and attend to these kids and just I've done that and I made some food and I felt good after. So, yeah, good. Does food help your mental?
Sometimes sleep helps my mental. Nodding helps my
Behave yourself, man.
I think you know what? Jokes aside, yeah. Besides the releases, obviously, I don't know. Someone was
What are you releasing?
What are you releasing?
Obviously,
Mindfulness.
mindfulness. That's what I'm talking about. Mindfulness and meditation is very key.
What about prayer?
Prayer as well. Of course, it's manifesting. Praying.
Laps, how's your mental health?
Prayer. Anyway, you know what? We're just going too deep in it. But yeah.
My neck, my head has been good, so I think
I can't lie. English or Spanish? Because that's brazy.
Samson, but that feels good.
I can't lie. That sounds very English or Spanish. Oh no.
Huh? English.
No, you didn't hear what I said. Your name is Spanish though. So.
Man.
How's your mental health?
I'm good, man. I can't complain. Actually, I can. I lied. I lied. But we're getting there.
We need to stop doing that, you know.
Huh?
We need to stop doing that.
What? Can't complain?
Nah, as in like, if someone asks you, I know it's hard to open up sometimes, but
Do you know what it is?
as brothers, with someone,
Automatic reflex.
yeah, it's that thing of like you're going through it, and the brothers ask you how are you, you're like, I'm good, you know, I'm good, it's all good. But deep down, you're not good.
It's not
You
good.
know what I
But
mean?
it's cool though.
Yeah. It's not cool. Like, just, let us know what's going on. Let us know where we can help you out. We're always there to help you out. But obviously not off camera, innit? It might be deep, innit?
What about you, Max?
Yeah, generally just good, just doing all right. I think obviously Saturday we shot Wresthings House, wild success.
That was
And I
really
yeah, I just love when we do what we do because I think we are one of the best doing what we do. You know, being present, creating wrestling content of all different kind of stuff. So, and yeah, like we've all kind of said in the past, like coming together, being able to kind of talk about wrestling once a week is like our happy place away from everything else in you know the world and stuff that we're dealing with in our lives. So yeah, I think I'm still kind of going off the high of Saturday and that, and yeah, want us to just keep working, keep doing more stuff.
I know it's men's mental health, but it would be rude to not ask you how you're doing.
Doing all right. It's been a bit of a weird time. I'm looking for a new job, and the job market at the moment is madness. I'm applying for jobs every day and hearing back from like one every 3 months. It's crazy. But other than that, I've been doing great, traveling a lot, as we talked about. Yeah, it's the cliche to say can't complain, but I really can't complain. Like, I dropped out of uni to do this sort of shit full time, and I'm doing it now. So.
Big up you.
Just forgot to take that leap of faith, man. So, yeah, big up.
Yeah, man. Like I said, it's been an honour having you on. Definitely to get you on for post Forbidden Door.
Yes.
But all the details that's probably going across the screen right now. But I've been Anafi.
Your boy Sam Blacks.
Del boy.
Laps.
Been Charlie.
Hola.
And Mex.
Wrestling podcast, the coolest wrestling podcast in the world. To your mum, to your nan, to your dad, to your girl, to your link, to your ex-girlfriend, to your ex-boyfriend, to your grandma, to your uncle, to your auntie, to your uncle twice removed from your sister, to your neighbour, to your teacher, to your pastor, to your imam, to synagogue leader, to...
Keep going.
What's the Buddhist leaders? And
monks. So, yeah, by the Mandem,
for the Mandem.
Bow.
Bow.